Jacques. Can you say Jacques? That's how you say hello in Tartar, spoken in Siberia. It's actually derived from Turkish. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Thursday, December 17th, 2020, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. Did you know that the first COVID-19 vaccines have already been put? In the whole nation of the United States, the first vaccine was put on the nurse, Sandra Lindsay. It was fitting for so many reasons that Sandra Lindsay became the face of the country's first coronavirus vaccinations. She did it to show people that it was the beginning of a new era, with the coronavirus killing people of color at a disproportionate rate. She was a black woman who took it on herself to prove the shot's safety to those still hesitant about being vaccinated. In this proud moment, her courage will lead a whole nation towards immunity from this virus. Number 2. Have you heard of the world's loneliest woman? That's right, a woman named Agafia Lakova has lived in an isolated settlement in the remote wilds of Siberia for 70 years. This woman, who has been living in seclusion in the Siberian mountains for all her life, is having a new home built, all thanks to one of Russia's richest billionaires. This tycoon, called Oleg Deripaska, has agreed to fund her new cabin to help her out of isolation. Agafia's life is a tough one, and she is extremely susceptible to things like new diseases due to her minimal contact with the outside world. This will be a step for her to finally have a fresh start and lead a life which is without isolation. Number 3. When Trump says China, 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 he isn't joking. They're seriously all over the place. Since July, a fleet of 400 Chinese fishing boats are moving around the coast of South American countries like Peru and Chile to hunt seafood and take them back for sale. They are particularly fishing squid, which the Chileans rely on for a livelihood to make money. Now all the coastal South American countries have made a pact to take any power illegally using their waters to international court. And now for today's mega matter. A world-class museum called the Humboldt Forum is all set to open in Berlin, Germany, but people aren't so thrilled. This museum is a reconstructed building to look like the palace of its ruler, Frederick the Great. While he could have been a great leader, Germany that time occupied many foreign countries by force and made them colonies, both in Asia, Africa, and even in island countries in the Oceania. It's from these places that the soldiers looted many luxury items, and about 20,000 of these objects will be on display at the new museum. In 1897, soldiers looted the famous Benin sculptures from the current Edo state in Nigeria. The Nigerian government now wants them back, as they're very important to the rituals and culture of the people. But other activists are also encouraging the museum authorities to fully curate the museum with explanations on how these objects got to Germany in the first place and other international museums, and how the Germans treated their colonial subjects. Fair idea too. Similarly, many questions around the Hope Diamond are also there, and it's being part of the crown jewels in the Tower Museum in London. Today's word of the day is curate, which means to put together in a tasteful and thoughtful way. And finally, for today's quote of the day, but those set to guard a treasure are too often those who loot it. That's a quote by Wilbur Smith. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyauntie@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Diptyauntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?